Hi there, today we have a question from Christine. Christine asks, how can I add sales tax to all of my estimates by default? Excellent question, Christine. Let's talk about that right now. So you see I'm here on my projects page. I've already created an estimate for a multiple part remodeling project. All the way down here at the very bottom of my projects page, you'll see the miscellaneous items section. And this is handy for things like taxes or discounts. So real quick, let's just talk about how to use a miscellaneous item in its most basic sense. So if I click this plus here in my miscellaneous items tool, I can add in something like sales tax. And over here on the right, I can choose a dollar amount or a percentage to add into my estimate cost. So we'll just say this is a 6% sales tax. And then down below, we have some options in terms of how to calculate that 6%. It could be the total cost before markup. It could be the cost after markup, or you have a variety of other options as well. So I just went ahead and saved that miscellaneous item, and that's going to be the sales tax that'll appear on my estimate. Now, this has only been added to this one project I'm working on. So what if we wanted the sales tax added to all of our estimates without us having to come down to this miscellaneous tool and add a new miscellaneous item in? No problem. All you need to do is come back up to the very top of Clear Estimates and find your Options tool up here in the top right corner. So I clicked Options, and that's taken us over to this menu here on the left side. So from this menu, we want to find the Preferences section, and then we want to click this option called Miscellaneous right here. So once again, that's in the Options tool, and we're looking for Miscellaneous here. In my Miscellaneous page, I can set up things like default markup percentages, and I can also add in default miscellaneous items. So I'm going to go ahead and click this button here, Add Default Item, and I'll set up my sales tax. Again, I'm going to choose a percentage, and I have some options in terms of how I want that calculated. All of my reports in which I want to see my tax item have been checked here. So we see these blue check boxes on everything but my subcontractor report. So my preliminary, my formal, and my cost status report. My tax item is set up to show up on all three of those documents. So then I'm going to click Save Item. And now we see this edit button says 1, and that indicates that we have a miscellaneous cost set up by default. Now this is going to add to all of your new projects going forward. For consistency's sake, it won't go back in time and change completed estimates you've already created. For those, you would need to open up those projects and add in your miscellaneous item, the same as we showed you in the very beginning. But now all new projects we create going forward will include our tax item. So I'm going to go back to the home page. We'll start a new project here. And we'll just say this is a demo. And that's taken us into our new project. And if I scroll all the way down to the very bottom, we see that my tax item was added by default without any other action needed. Thank you so much for joining us, and for answers to more questions like this, head to help.clearestimates.com.